Hey everyone, Rick Bosley here. Thanks for joining me in this Facebook Live or YouTube Live or Twitter Live, X Live. So with this app called StreamYard, it's pretty cool because it can broadcast to multiple live sources. So wherever you're seeing this, love it if you just drop a comment and let me know where you're seeing it so I know where it's being picked up. And hey, if you like it. So a couple times a week, we're doing some quick live streams. And this one is Wednesday, which means Wealthy Wednesday because we like alliteration. So Wealthy Wednesday lets you know the context of where it's coming from. A couple different things. I am on the leadership council here at the office, and with that, it's finance and wealth building committees. So you see some of the books behind us, like Hold or Profit First or Win-Win Wealth Strategy or Secrets from Millionaire Mind. So through different reading and context, we're picking up different ideas. And what I'm going to share with you today is an idea and a concept that I've heard before, yet it's also a good reminder. And it's from the podcast Think Like a CEO with Jay Papasan and Gary Keller. And they talked about this specific podcast episode was filmed during the pandemic. So from March until May was the season, and talking about how we need to get lean because we don't know what's in the future. It's also a good reminder, especially as we are reformatting our budget, both personally and professionally, of how can we get lean. And thought it was a real simple tool, so I wanted to share it with you. And what it is to take the last 3 months of your spending. So you can do this for your personal spending, you can do this for your business spending. Take the last 3 months, and essentially you can get different color highlighters, or you can just put a line item next to it. But you're going to label your expenses A, B, C, or D for everything. And your A expenses are going to be what's called mission critical, right? So these are mission critical expenses. You must keep them. They're absolutely essential. You can't get rid of them. And so you can look at it and be like, well, this is what I gotta have. It's mission critical. If it's in life, it's things like the essential food, the essential utilities, the essential clothing. Uh, but it's not a luxury, right? It's a necessity. That would be the A's. The B's then are going to be mission useful. Mission useful. So a vehicle might be critical. Your vehicle might be useful. And if things really get tough, you can say, well, maybe I don't need this expensive one. I can sell it, get rid of my car payment, and just keep a mission useful, which gets me to point A or point B. In real estate, or if you're in a business, maybe your board dues or your marketing or your prospecting, that's mission critical, maybe not mission useful with the extra bonuses or features or your office or the glamour. So we got to look at it of going, what is absolutely critical to fulfill our mission and what is super useful gets us pretty good, but we need to look at that ROI. So we're looking at A, B, C. C is going to be no longer useful, right? So not useful. You've been paying for it, but when you look at it, you're like, I don't even think I use that anymore. I don't watch that streaming service, or I haven't been to the gym in this many months, or uh, whatever you could be. I mean, so easily we can get into subscription based marketing. I'll tell you one for us is Cooper's Hawk. I love Cooper's Hawk. It's one of my favorite restaurants. It's delicious, and you get the wine club of the month. And life got real busy, and we didn't go for several months in a row. And all of a sudden, we found out that we had 24 not very useful membership that we're paying. Unless we start going and making a regular date night and making a regular part of our regimen, and then we call it a mission useful, definitely not a mission critical. So if we're looking to cut expenses, we would label that probably as, and I would label that somewhere in between here, unless we can get it useful, right? And then D is what I'm just going to put as, huh? Like, what is this? Why are we paying for this? And if you're looking to get lean, it's a great way just to have an unbiased way of go look at your last 90 days and give it an A, B, C, or D rating, and go ahead and scratch your D's, cancel your D's, go ahead and really interrogate why is it not useful? Maybe it could be or should be useful, and you need to make it a priority. And to make it a priority, put it on your schedule, make it a priority, whether it's a gym membership or whether it's a wine club of the month or whatever it is, make it useful because it helps you achieve your goals you want to achieve. And if you have money left over and maybe you make enough revenue and you can keep all your A's and B's, this is great, right? It's not about how do you go live off of ramen noodles and hot dogs. It's about how do you live your best life. And when we think about this, and I was listening to a podcast with Keith Cunningham, and he's the author of The Road Less Stupid, I think is the name of the book. And he talks about this story, and we all recall it. It's the soccer team that went on a hike through a cave in Thailand several years ago, and I think it was 12 or 14 young high schoolers and their coach got trapped. And it was 12 days before they were even found and 18 days before they were rescued. And the snacks that they had in their backpacks were the equivalent in terms of protein and calories of 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Think about this. So 13 people had 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and they're in a cave for 18 days. Here's the wild thing that when they were discovered, they had the equivalent of 1.5 sandwiches left. They only consumed 60 to 70% of their resources because they didn't know how long they were going to be down there. And so every dollar you spend is a dollar that you have to out earn tomorrow. So if we can reduce our spending and we can take that money and put it for good, to donate, invest it, enjoy it, do something, then that's resources spent today doesn't require oxygen tomorrow. I think that was his quote. So I hope it helped. And if you like that little tip, then make sure you subscribe or like. So when I do go live, you'll see these little 5 to 10 minute little excerpts that we can go, hey, let's go live the better version of ourselves through life, through happiness, through wealth. And on Mondays, I'll have some market updates and share with what's happening. I just finished our newsletter. We've got a newsletter with all the market data and market stats and some interactive workshops we have coming up. So if you want to be tagged in or get a part of this information, and also some fraud prevention and what kind of fraud is happening in real estate and how you can not be on the other side of it. So if you want to be a part of that newsletter, drop your comments in the section below or shoot me a DM and we'll connect there. Guys, have a great Wednesday. Talk soon. Bye-bye.